Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. This is Ike from ArcViz Studio. Today, I'll be sharing with you basic information on how you could improve your 3D renderings using either the Revit, SketchUp, or ArchiCAD workflow with Lumion. In this session, I'll be sharing with you basic information about um, Lumion. I'll be showing you how you could edit your materials, tweak some little settings there. We talk to you about the camera, lighting, and your rendering settings. Okay, so depending on the software which you use to create your 3D model, you could download your the preferred plugin which allows you to synchronize your modeling software with Lumion. Revit has its own synchronization plugin. SketchUp has the same plugin, and I think ArchiCAD has the same plugin. So all you need to do is go to Lumion website, or you could go online and just search for your preferred software plugin to synchronize to Lumion. In this case, in my own case here, I'm using Revit, so I'd come up with a model like this, which I'll use it for this session. And if you notice, if you look at my screen here at this point here, I have downloaded and installed my Revit Sync plugin for Lumion. Okay, so once you've installed this, you have a ready model to render. You can just click this play button over here. Now by clicking this play over here, you can see it's showing you start live sync. Now that immediately links your software with Lumion directly. If it's SketchUp, it does the same thing. If it's ArchiCAD, I think it does the same thing. Now you can as well also use the same plugin to export your Revit model to Lumion, should I say Lumion based program, where maybe in a case where your live sync isn't working properly, or maybe because of your system capacity you can run Revit and Lumion at the same time, you could just use this option to just export it, then load it into Lumion afresh. Okay, so for this class, I'll just click the live sync. If I click this, it brings up this prompt asking me to load my Lumion, and this live sync works for Lumion 8.3 above. Okay, so once I say yes, it loads up my Lumion for me. Right now it's actually synchronizing the 3D model which I've created in Revit into Lumion. My materials and everything I've created in Revit will be loaded into Lumion in a few minutes. Now while that is going on, I would always advise you to make sure that your model is, should I use the word intact? Why I say this is because you can't edit your model in Lumion. All you can do is change your material, add vegetation, and your lighting, and camera views. That's what you can do in Lumion. So as much as possible, try all you can to put the right features, basic features, your model, and your layout should be intact. Okay, I don't like using the cars and the vegetation in Revit directly into Lumion, so I always delete them because it's a little bit flexible for me in Lumion. Okay, so let's check. Once this is completely synced to my Lumion, this green on here comes on. If I go back to my Lumion here, I can see my model is already loaded into Lumion here. Okay, you can see what it looks like here. Now depends on your system capacity, it will allow navigation in Lumion. It's just like your 3D game. If you play games on your PC, it's the same way of navigating with your mouse. You could use your arrow key to move left or move right, front or back, or you can use your W A D